Hello everyone! Let's guess the collision mixed with laugh out loud silly situations right here. Oh my gosh, what a crazy situation! But certainly that person had a pretty deep lesson about obeying traffic rules. Not only will you harm yourself, but it will also cause chaos. The only good thing is that they created a clear example of what you should not do while driving. It seemed like a peaceful video. But no, the car incident happened suddenly, seemingly like an explosion in a laboratory. Watching the two men panically escape from the car was both pitiful and hilarious. Looks like the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Porsche 911 GT3 had an impressive showing.
Oh my God!
The important thing is that we have learned that racing is not just about speed, but also about skill and safety. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Speeding and swerving on the highway is a dangerous situation. The finish line is the rear of the container truck, which is a bitter result. I think he should play bumper cars in the mall rather than on the streets like this. Self-driving mode in cars seems to be a great invention. But when abused and not controlled well, it will cause many unforeseen accidents. Mommy, mommy! The woman screamed after being suddenly hit from behind. Luckily, she was still safe in her car. The display of the bus's ultimate cornering ability made everyone admire, but that was before any unfortunate accident happened. Demonstrating the ability to glide at high speed on a crowded road. The car driver is lucky that he can brake suddenly at a speed of 200 km per hour without causing any collision. The man encountered a dangerous situation when traveling at a speed of 230 km per hour. It seemed like there was a terrible collision with a car changing lanes, but luckily he quickly slowed down. When not obeying traffic lights, cars become stars in collision drama. The impact was not too strong, but unexpected enough to make the driver panic. Life is not always as peaceful as we think. Even if you do nothing, it sucked. If this wasn't a camera recording me, I'd think this scene was from some action movie. The car lost control, drove into a lane not designated for cars, and suffered minor damage. A reminder that maintaining control is most important when driving. Be careful. Interesting the number of drivers that like to cross the bridge at 60 miles per hour. Stop. Oh my god, feeling stuck in the middle, it sucked. Do you think this incident was caused by the traffic light? Stop. What do you see? Have they touched yet? Oh, I think they're friends. It was difficult to decide whether to accelerate straight or not. He handled it so badly. Moving at the speed of a rocket, the car could not avoid this collision. I think he needs to drive slowly when passing through the intersection to avoid such an unfortunate situation from happening. It seemed like the driver was driving with his mind in the clouds. You're probably also very surprised that it drove straight when the traffic light had not yet changed, which led to this unfortunate collision. The red car was too careless when changing lanes. You need to keep a safer distance when suddenly turning right to avoid causing a collision like this case. It's quite a skillful performance, but unfortunately this is the result of losing control of the steering wheel. Drivers need to be more careful if they want to ensure the safety of themselves and their beloved cars. Oh my gosh, I thought this car had fallen into the abyss. The white car was really stupid when it crossed the street without paying attention to the road. The black car sped away as if being chased by a ghost. It seemed like this guy didn't want to stop at a red light, and neither did the other car. So the bitter end for them is to suffer an unnecessary collision. Surely the two drivers want to greet each other in an impressive way. If they drove in the right lane and paid more attention, they probably wouldn't have created scratches on their beloved car. I think the driver must be in a state of unconsciousness to see the barrier as a challenge, and then he had to pay for this with an unfortunate accident. Cases of speeding to avoid stopping at red lights always hide unfortunate collisions, and this is a typical example. Drivers should learn memorable lessons for themselves when participating in traffic.
I'm killing cold blood.
Changing lanes without looking around resulted in a small collision from all three cars. Drivers must be more responsible when driving if they do not want more serious collision situations to occur. The car seemed to be drunk and drove erratically. It looks like the car has rotated 360 degrees. He seemed to want to destroy everything around him. Maybe he mistook that for a path. If the speed was any faster, there would have been an accident. I laughed as I watched the car drive up the road. They seemed to be in a hurry to get home to their families. How can they drive so stupidly? Oh my gosh, even God cannot bless this dangerous situation.
Think you're gonna get away?
This is an extremely dangerous loss of control. Really panicked when I saw this collision. This car has the superpower of driving without having to touch the wheels on the road. Driving at lightning speed here. Be extremely careful when driving on slippery roads. Consider the emergency stories above as profound lessons for you when participating in traffic. See you in the next videos.